Hello, Headbanging Zulu here. Went on a record dig this morning, and it's getting really cold here now. That it's well after autumn, we're approaching winter soon. The clocks go back or forward at the end of the month in October, and it's a bittersweet one for me because it could be my last dig for at least a week and a half, because I have got personal issues, and so I thought I'd make the most of it. With all the digs I tend to do, they tend to be very vinyl orientated, but this dig isn't. I've picked up a load of CDs from a charity shop, and I picked up a lot from the record store, and I've also got some nice books as well. On the vinyl front, it was a bit light on the ground, and a couple of the albums weren't heavy metal, but it's been a good day today. I've really enjoyed it, and also I met a new friend in the record store as well. We had a good chat, and he recommended me a couple of CDs which I'm going to show you to buy. You may not agree with his choices, but we'll have a look. But the first thing I want to kick off with are two books. The first one, these are both unauthorised autobiographies or biographies. I think a biography is you don't write it yourself, and an autobiography you do write it yourself. I think that's it. But the first one is Axl Rose by Mick Wall. And the second is called Guns N' Roses, the band that time forgot. These were very cheap pickups. There was a lot of books in there. I could have had a lot more, but I'll leave them till next time, I think. But they were the good pickups. I should definitely read them. And the one I couldn't leave behind is this one, Lemmy, the definitive biography. I had to pick this one up. This is Lemmy Kilminster, formerly of Motorhead. Sadly, the guy is no longer with us. He died last year. Now, I'm not cracking up, but there is method in my madness. You notice I've got two CDs by Motorhead. Both are the same. They're not. I'll show you. This one has got the book, and it's got a great quote from Lemmy at the front. I'll just let you have a read of it. I'll keep that. I'll just pause it, then you can have a read of it. It's really, really good. And just pause it, and off you go. This is basically the one with a booklet, and you just get the normal sort of studio tracks of the CD. And this one is another. You get again the studio CD of all the tracks, but you also get a bonus DVD with it as well. And this is the reason why I purchased it, so that's why I've got two with the same title. But I just thought I'd show you this. That's why I bought it. They were probably the most expensive of today's pickups as well, but they're definitely worth it. Anything with Motorhead, Lemmy is as we all know, is an awesome band, and I urge you to pick it up. Now, the next pickup was Effervescence. This is their second studio album. Their first one, I think, was called The Fallen, and it had that huge hit on it. Excuse me, but this was their second one. I picked this up in a charity shop for 99p, and it's got a lovely little booklet. There you go. And again, this is another digipack, I think you call these, with a booklet. And yeah, for 99p, I'm not sort of grumbling. It's got some nice artwork in it as well. And excuse me, the phone's just rang. Always does, but it's got some nice artwork of the band. But for 99p, I'm definitely not leaving it behind. But I think they were originally from Arkansas. They're an American band. I think they're originally from Arkansas, but I may be wrong. But yeah, for 99p. Another pickup I got today was this band, Voivod. These are Canadian thrash metal, sort of heavy metal band from Quebec. Greg, wonder how many marks I'll get right for that. I'm sure I'm right, but Greg no doubt to correct me. But these are a band I really like, and if you ever see this band, just pick it up. And I took advantage of this album today. I might have got it, but I don't know. It was one of the 50/50s, so I thought I'm not going to let it go, because if I leave it, somebody else will pick it up. So I thought I'd just pick it up just in case. The next album, I'm just having a look, is this band. Now this was one of the blind pickups. All I know it is a Swedish heavy metal band called In Flames. And I believe this is their second album. Now I was told it's a 1996, because I think their first offering was an EP in 94, but I'm only guessing. The reason why I picked this one up was the guy in the shop, he recommended it to me, because he said apparently after this they weren't very good. This is about the best offering apparently, and so I'm looking forward to listening to this band. It's a Swedish heavy metal sort of band. I can't really give you a big description on it. That's all I know about this band. It's got a killer cover on it, and this is my sort of blind buy for today. I've got a couple of blind buys. So this is one of them, so just suck it and see, like they say in the UK. But a couple of familiar CDs now, and I picked up Lou Reed, ex-Velvet Underground. I love this guy. He's got some great music on this one, Perfect Day, and there was another track I'm after as well, Walk on the Wild Side. All his big hits are on there. There might be some stuff with Velvet Underground, I don't know. But yeah, this was a good pickup. Paid £4 for it. But another good pickup, and I've got this CD, is the Rolling Stones, Bridges to Babylon. Many people thought these sort of CDs were weak, but I actually like it. It's got Saint of Me on it, and if you listen to that track on YouTube when I finished, that's worth your £3 as it is. This is one of the promo stamp copies. Promotional copy, not for sale, so that's but yeah, it was a great little pickup, and I like stuff like Voodoo Lounge and that sort of stuff. People said they didn't really like it or whatever, whatever it is, but it's in my collection anyway. I happen to like that period. Just thought I'd show you some 7-inches now. How we're doing for time? 7 minutes 9 seconds. Oh, we're doing all right. Greg was talking about Saxon in his last video, and I got a 7-inch cheap, and it's Waiting for the Night and Chase the Fade on the B-side. It's 1986. I may have got the date wrong, but it's very blurry. My eyes not as good as they were, and I might have misread the date. But I picked this one up. It was a good price, so I thought I'd buy it. Another little pickup I had, two pickups I had, was this is a non-metal single, but I'm going to show it anyway. Was this song Cover Me by Bruce Springsteen. I absolutely love this track, and I've never seen it on a 7-inch before, so I had to pick that one up by the Boss. It's a cracking music. It's like an anti-war song, and I saw him do that in live once, and it was absolutely phenomenal. The introduction was just mind-blowingly good. Then he came doing the Cover Me bit, and it was just a great record. It sort of brings back memories of happy times. That's why I purchased that one. And the last 7-inch is a rainbow one, and it's this one I picked up, and it was again cheap. Can't Happen Here, and it's Rainbow Jealous Lover, a side remix from the album Different to Cure, produced by Roger Glover, 1981. But yeah, I just thought I'd pick that up. Plus the fact I quite like the cover, and what I paid for it wasn't very expensive. So I'm going into big 7-inch collecting back in a big way. That's about it with the 7-inches. Just pick a few more bits and pieces. There might be some more videos after this, because the CDs are sort of strewn all over the place at the moment. But another band which is a blind buy for me is this band, Five Finger Death Punch. I know roughly that the lead singer was in the army, and that's all I know about them. Clive Brown, a friend of mine from the same place where I come from, who's also got a channel on here, please subscribe. It's one of his favourite bands, and if he says it's good, it's good. But again, this is another blind buy to me. I'm not into this modern sort of metal. My sort of collecting goes after 92, I think. But what I paid for it, and it's got a lovely killer cover, I thought I'd give it a shot, see what it sounds like. Just see if there's any more. Oh yes, I picked up these two albums. Now the Motley Crue, I stopped listening to them in the early 90s. It's very hard. I've got all their albums at home, but I just realised I didn't like them. I bought all their albums when they came out, and apart from the first couple of ones, I sort of went through them, and I was listening to it. I think it was about 93, maybe about 95. And I said to myself, I don't like this. Just didn't like it, so I've never sort of listened to it since. But I picked up 2 CDs by Nicky Six. The first one is this one, 6 AM. It's got This Is Gonna Hurt, and the second one is called Prayers for the Damned. Now what I'm going to do is I shall take these home and give them a spin, and if I don't like them, they're up for trade. That's all the concert dates. I think, I can't see the year. It was it's Five Finger Death Punch. The Fall with Five Finger Death Punch and Shine Down, and more tour dates. There hasn't seemed to got 2016, but this is the Nicky Six one, Prayers for the Damned. If I don't like them, they'll be up for trade. So if you're remotely interested in them, just hit me up in the comments, and I'll get back to you after I've played them. But I'm just going to pull out another couple. No, I haven't got really anything to pull out now. No. Oh yeah, another book. I've got this one. This is Led Zeppelin, 1975 American tour, and I'll get this book as well. I saw this. This was quite cheap, so I thought I'd pick that up as well. But the time is gone now. I've got a lot more to show you, but I'll show you them another time. And I just want to say thank you very much to all my subs and people who view these channel, and I hope you're enjoying the content. Give me some remarks at the moment below if you want to see anything. As you can see from the decor, I'm back down south, and I'll be back down here for at least another couple of weeks. And as I said, the digging part will be a bit few and far between this trip. But spread the love of VC, and take care. Peace out.